Ho, ho, ho! Season's greetings, female Stevie!
Oh, wow. Hello. You look very festive, Mr. Dibdin. Season's greetings.
Silly me, bad Peter, I should have checked, shouldn't I? I know you look normal, but you can't always tell these days just from looking, can you? Are you okay with me using the word Christmas? I know we're not really supposed to say that anymore, are we?
Yeah, I think you are.
I could say Christmas-style festival, if that makes you any happier.
No. I mean, that still involves the word Christmas, technically, doesn't it? But no one's trying to stop anyone saying Christmas, I don't think. And I like saying Christmas. Happy Christmas, Peter.
Well, once we're Brexited, we can say anything we want, I suppose.
Okay, let's not go into Brexit. I'm going to get enough of that from my folks this week.
No, don't get me wrong, I am very sad to be leaving the EU. No one likes to follow complex, largely unnecessary and restrictive rules more than me. Come on, Jacques Chirac. Just let it go for one day of the year, can't you? We can all let our hair down.
You certainly seem to be doing that.
Yeah, well, it's not all work. Goodwill to all men and women, I suppose I better say. I don't want to get cancelled. Oh, dear. Cheers!
Oh, cheers! I'm just conscious that time's passing by and I'm paying quite a lot of money, so...
Oh, no, of course. Let's jump into the virtual car straight away. Or I better take the steering wheel. It's an early lesson. Off we go. It's Christmas! Bang! Oh, dear, we're both dead.
What?
We've just smashed into a lorry full of baby butterflies and baby otters on their way to Buckfast Butterfly Farm and Dartmoor Otter Sanctuary. Well worth a visit, actually, if you're ever in the area.
Aren't baby butterflies just caterpillars?
No. You and me are dead, and the baby otters have either perished or have life-changing injuries. The baby butterflies have come off a little better, but some of them have flown away and are unlikely to survive the harsh UK winter. Well, so much for all this Yuletide frivolity, Steve. Oh, am I allowed to say Yuletide?
Yeah, you are. Look, I just really wanted to get on with the lesson, if that's okay.
This is the lesson, Stevie. Have I blown your mind, Stevie? Have I? Yeah, this crazy Christmas-style oaf was just a character that I was playing. And look at the otter and, to a less extent, butterfly carcasses that bear testament to my foolhardiness.
It's quite unlikely we'd hit such a specific vehicle in London, though, isn't it? Do they even transport otters and butterflies in the same vehicle?
Of course they do, Stevie. Why would they have them in the same attraction? But this is just a for instance.
It's just really specific. Did this happen to you?
Stevie, one of the otters is calling you over, Stevie.
I thought I was dead.
You're nearly dead. You've just got enough life left in you just to crawl over.
Okay, how did he call me?
He squeaked in a certain way.
What sort of certain way? Like, how exactly did he do that?
That's his paw.
Yeah, that would work, especially with the paw stuff.
Listen to him, Stevie. He's saying, look what you've done to me, female Stevie.
Oh, he's a speaking otter.
You're both crossing over, and in all likelihood, I think that humans and animals will be able to converse. Alternatively, it could be that your brain is creating some kind of hallucination in order to help you cope with your upcoming death.
Yeah, I don't think that'd help me cope. I think I'd just be freaking out about the magical talking otter.
Wait, listen, he's saying your carelessness has done for me and my otter chums, and to a lesser extent, the butterflies we hang around with. We don't really know them socially, but it's still nice that we're in the same attraction. If you want to see both of them on one day out, it's nice.
Wasn't it your carelessness? Because I was just a mere passenger in this.
You should have sensed my giddiness before the journey and just punched me and knocked the car keys out of my hand. This is your fault. Don't try and blame me. I look like some kind of painted Jezebel.
Yeah, you just look like a sad old man with some tinsel around his neck.
Look, the otter is saying, tell my mother that I loved her.
Okay, is this in the highway code? Like, does it leave any information about how I get in contact with its mother? Or...
And scene. So, where did we go wrong, would you say, Stevie?
It's difficult to know where to start. I suppose paying for 20 lessons up front wasn't great.
No, in the virtual car, why did we end up killing all those otters and butterfly and ourselves? Now, look at me. The clues are all here if you care to observe them.
Okay. Was drinking wine in the car an error?
Wrong, you stupid fool. What an ignorant thing to say. What a stupid, ignorant fool you are, Stevie. You're pathetic. You make me sick. I only had 1 or 2 sips. I had far less than 107 milligrams of alcohol per 100 millilitres of urine. I can prove it if you wish.
No, thank you.
I'd like to prove it.
I fully believe you.
I sense that you don't believe me.
I really do.
Okay, well, we'll let it go. Well, come on, what did I do wrong? What's the mistake?
Not notice a huge otter and butterfly van coming down the road?
No. Oh, dear. I can see I'm going to have to tell you. I don't know why you're so useless at this, Stevie. It's embarrassing. Even though it's staring you in the face. Look again. Can you see it? Oh, no, because I'm such a fool. The automatic fail that would be if this happened on the driving test. It's the comical tinsel I was wearing around my neck. It got caught in the steering wheel, and as I turned, I choked myself to death.
Right, so I'll just make a note not to wear tinsel when driving.
I sense you're being sarcastic there, Stevie. I'm not a fool, but you should make a note of it. It's very important. A car is a dangerous weapon, Stevie, more dangerous than a drone. I'm talking about the ones used by the US Army, not the ones that your nephew Chris dicks around with on the wreck. A car is not a discotheque. Stevie, a car is not an office party. A car is not a place to dress up as a fictional character with a backstory that falls apart with the flimsiest of questioning. It is a place where we must be deadly serious at all times, lest you kill and maim otters and, to a lesser extent, baby butterflies.
Which are caterpillars.
They're not. They're newborn butterflies who've just become butterflies. They're confused enough already, having just a minute ago they were caterpillars. They look now, I've got blooming wings. What's going on? Then bang, you've crashed into them, killing half of them. Now confused are they now? Very confused, and it's your fault, Stevie, for not stopping me taking off. Also, I would have accepted that I failed to follow the pulling away from the curb procedure. Mirror signal, road ahead, mirror road, indicate mirror road, mirror, mirror, road, wing mirror, indicate off, mirror road, mirror, indicate signal, mirror road, pull away from the curb.
Sure, Mr. Rim is the
Oh, so you know the pulling away from the curb procedure acronym, do you, Stevie?
Yeah, I learnt it.
Yeah, I suppose you think you're pretty clever, don't you?
What, a bit?
Yeah. Well, if you're so clever, Stevie, if you're so loaded down with brains and intelligence and common sense, why can't you drive? You can't even drive, can you? There's no point knowing the pulling away from the curb procedure if you can't even then use it and drive. You stupid fool. You make me sick. Happy Christmas, Stevie.
Happy Christmas, Peter.